The I-95 corridor runs from Florida to New York, going right through North Carolina.
And over the past 12 months, law enforcement has seized millions in illegal drugs. Our Colleen Quigley takes us to Nash County, where the Highway Interdiction Team is taking a different, proactive approach to finding these dangerous drugs before they hit our streets.
It's probably happened to you. You've been pulled over on the highway. But here in Nash County, deputies aren't just looking for speeders. They're looking for drug runners, gang members, and other criminals right here on I-95. It's through a special task force, and we got to ride along.
Gangs, guns, and drugs.
Tibble, can you and 2413 meet me at the 141? You name it, it's traveling on the highway.
Hey, how you doing, sir? I'm Deputy Hupton with Nash County Sheriff's Office.
On any given day, Captain Alan Wilson and his team are keeping a close watch on I-95.
Criminals use it as a thoroughfare from the northern states all the way to Florida.
Even if their final destination isn't Nash County, they're still coming through your territory.
That's exactly right. And the criminal element traveling anywhere should not just have a free pass.
All good?
You all right?
These members of the Nash County Sheriff's Office are on a special mission. They're looking for illegal drugs, guns, stolen credit cards, and other criminal activity as part of the Highway Interdiction Team.
It's been a very fruitful adventure, and we've took a lot of criminals off the road.
2412.
Sheriff Keith Stone drew from his experience on the highway patrol and started the program as a way of stopping drugs from coming into his community.
The number one place that is most susceptible to getting caught is when it's in transit. So why don't we capitalize on this moment?
Basically, as traffic's approaching him, he's looking to see what kind of movements they make, and also any violations that he may see.
I-95 northbound to 147.
After a car is pulled over for something like speeding or following too closely, deputies start a conversation.
Hey, how you doing? Good. You run a little fast. Everything all right?
They've gone through months of special training for this moment.
Looking at the reactions, looking at the stress level, understanding that the normal traveling public, they may have a certain level of stress.
I'm not going to give you a ticket.
But once you get talking to them, once you explain the outcome, their stress level normally will dissipate. And those involved in criminal activity, their stress level sometimes will not dissipate. And then they have a hard time answering questions because they truly cannot tell you things about their trip.
This tactic has paid off. In the last 12 months, deputies seized $5 million worth of drugs and $700,000 in cash.
As soon as I spoke to the gentleman and just started carrying on a casual conversation, what he said made absolutely no sense. And that particular gentleman had 3 kilos of cocaine hid in the dash of his car.
Captain Wilson says his team follows a strict set of rules.
So he let him go. He felt like it was nothing more than a traffic stop.
If they believe something illegal is going on, they first ask for consent to search a car. If a driver says no and the deputies have reasonable suspicion or borderline probable cause, they call the K-9.
We have found it mixed in with luggage. We found it hid deep inside the vehicle, from the center console to people pulling apart headlights. And it's not just about trying to find drugs or trying to find money. It's about really trying to find the criminal.
The reason why I'm stopping you.
And by stopping them, the sheriff says his team is helping keep families safe in North Carolina and all along the East Coast. Colleen Quigley, CBS 17 News.
Very interesting. If you want to see more of Colleen's interview with the sheriff or check out a slideshow of the seized drugs and guns, head over to our website, cbs17.com.